Hey busy crafters, welcome back to my channel. This video was supposed to go out last Friday, and unfortunately I wasn't able to get to it because I ended up coming down with a sickness. I think it was the flu. Had a low-grade fever, stuffy runny nose, which was really annoying. And then while trying to sleep it off and everything, I ended up blowing out my back. And so not only am I getting over the sickness, but now I'm like bedridden just because of my back. If anybody ever told me that once you hit 40, it's all downhill from there, no one's ever told me that. And now that I'm 42, it seems like you sneeze and you can't turn your head for 3 weeks. But anyways, I'm going to do this video. So I'm starting off with this beige tool. It's actually ivory tool. And I went ahead and got 4 pieces of it. And I believe, if I remember correctly, they're about 9.5 inches long. I got these pumpkins from Michael's last week or 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I got these pumpkins from Michael's. They were $10 a piece, and I figured, what the heck, this is for decorating my own home. So, we're going to splurge a little bit. So I went ahead and bunched it all up at the top. So I wrapped the pumpkin in the ivory tool. I ended up making 2 of these pumpkins to go on either side of the bigger centerpiece that I have also made. These centerpieces are going on a sofa table that I have behind my sofa. And I was so ready. I was so excited about these, DIYs that I was going to decorate for fall, even though it's like 974 degrees outside still and we're going through a current heat wave. I still love the fall season. I always have, especially in the mountains where I live. It's the most gorgeous season that we have up here, in my opinion. So I didn't like the fact that it was all like squared off. I really wish I had a bigger piece of the ivory tool, but I didn't. So this is what I have to work with. So all I did was took the clear Elmer school glue and I, glued it down. And then because of me being impatient and excited about not being able to decorate my house, I did not know this at the time because of my sickness, I heated it up to dry it. And then just went ahead and the pieces that were sticking up, so it's more formed to the pumpkin itself. Oh my gosh, I'm so out of breath. But so yeah, I go ahead and do this. The candlesticks that we're going to put on this pumpkin, I actually got from Michael's as well. A lot of the stuff that I'm doing in this video is from Michael's, minus this project is from Michael's. The other project that I have is from multiple different places and people. I bought these off of Amazon, so this part is not from Michael's. But I bought these beads off of Amazon, and I bought them during fall last year. And they have the checkers, the black and orange checkers. They have a beige, orange, and a white. And that's what I went ahead and did. So we strung up these beads on some jute twine, and I used 8 beads, 2 of each color for each of these projects. So there's that. So I'm just going ahead and stringing them up, and then they're going to hang around the peduncle of the pumpkin. And here we go. Now I'm just clipping off the excess because I didn't want a lot of excess. And then I tried making it where they were the same length, but one of them is slightly hangs lower than the other. So that's fine. They're unique. They're 2 different ones. Even though they're made to look like each other, they're not identical, and I'm okay with that. So now I just went ahead and wrapped it around the peduncle of the pumpkin. I got these sunflowers from the Dollar Tree. Yeah. And I just went ahead and glued 3 flowers to the top of the peduncle around the You know what that stuff is. My mind isn't working. I'm still not feeling very well. But I did want to get a video out because I'm trying to be consistent. And it seems like every time I try to be consistent, something comes up. I got hit with a double whammy this last week. And being sick and hurting my back. I got that candlestick actually from Michael's. And it was in the Halloween section. I was originally going to paint it. But it kind of just flows because the center of the daisies, or the sunflowers, the center of the sunflowers are also black. So it just kind of tied it all together. I ended up learning that bow off of another YouTuber that had her video out, I think it was 5 years ago. And if I could remember it, I will go ahead and put it in the description box below. I'll have to go back on my YouTube history to see it. And there's that pumpkin. And it's, really nice. I really enjoyed doing this, and it was so much fun for me. And I hope you guys enjoy it too. And let me know if this is something that you guys do or want to do or recreate, and let me know. This is the major centerpiece that I've done. I got that from my Tuesday mornings. The store was closing down. So it was like $12.99, but it was like 60% off. So I didn't pay too much for it. These pumpkins I actually got from my mom last year. And there was 6 of them, and I only used 5. I also am using fall leaves and those miniature sunflowers that I also got from Joann's, I believe. Yeah, when they were having their sale, it was Joann's. The little round wood thing that everything is sitting on, I actually got from my aunt last year. Me and my husband renewed our vows, and she left, her and my uncle left all of that decorations and everything there. So now I'm just going ahead and incorporating it into my fall decor and everything else. I did white, my chalk paint from Folk Art. I painted that candlestick in white. And then I kind of wanted it to look more fall. So I distressed it. I didn't want it to be this bright, So I ended up taking my antique wax and then just going to town on it. Like, no rhyme or reason, just putting it there and over there and upside down and whatever. So that's what I did. And, sorry, I'm running out of air or breath. Having asthma and being sick is not fun, really. But I seen that it was a little too dark. I dried it up a little bit, and I seen that it was a little too dark and it was a little too much. That was not the look that I wanted to go for. So all I did was I dried up the antique wax just a little bit, and the paintbrush that was in the water, I just dabbed it dry and then left the rest of the paint on there, and then just, went around there lightening up the distressing marks a bit, and it turned out perfect. Like, it was crazy. It's more like a whitewash, to tell you the truth. And I guess because at the end of it, I kind of did a whitewash, it ended up turning out really nice. So there's the centerpiece that, so I'm just taking hot glue and I'm putting it around the rim of the candlestick, and then that wood piece. A lot of people have the real wood and stuff. That's a faux wood. So it's not real. They're really light and everything, but it turned out nice. And so I decided, I was playing around with it and I was like, that didn't look right. So I ended up putting the foam, the floral foam on it to give the pumpkins different levels of, that one actually should have been screwed over a little tiny bit. So I had to cut some of it off to fit the other pumpkin. So now I'm going to go ahead and place the pumpkins. And again, I got these from my mom last year. I don't know where she got them, but I would have to ask her, because I just might go ahead and get some more for another project. But now I'm placing the pumpkins. And when I placed that one pumpkin, I realized, oh no, it's not going to fit. So I actually, right here, it's off camera, but I had to cut off a little bit of the foam. And then I was able to put the pumpkin there. And then another pumpkin on the other side, I believe. Yeah, because there's five pumpkins out of the 6 that came in there. And then I just started placing the fall leaves. No rhyme or reason, just where I thought they looked good, Yeah, so put them on the sides, put them on the bottom, put them on top, put them everywhere, just to make sure that the green foam was not showing through. And this one turned out, I honestly thought that this one, because I couldn't place the pumpkins before, and it took me about 15 to 20 minutes to try to place the pumpkins, and I was not happy with anything until the floral foam. This one actually turned out to be my favorite one, and I am really looking forward to getting better, getting my injury taken care of, so that I can finally decorate for fall. Because like I said, I love fall. It's a happy time for me, with the fall. I realized that it was a little bit off camera, so I fixed the camera there. And then I'm just going around and placing it, You can do this with just about anything, really. If you want it to be more like a Halloween decoration, you could do it with different size skulls and different color flowers, like black roses or purple or whatever. That would be kind of cool for Halloween. I personally don't celebrate Halloween. I just love fall. So, yeah, you could do that with the skulls, different size skulls and everything like that. You could do it with Christmas ornaments, like the different size Christmas balls that they have. You could do it with there, and then just do poinsettias and Christmas floral. And that would be kind of cool. I think I might have just given myself another idea. But, yeah, you can basically do this for any season, for any, you could try doing it with corn, make corn, the different things. Like, that would have been cool. Wish I would have had a little bit of the corn stalks. That would have been nice, those faux corns. That would have been cool. But yeah, now we're just going ahead and putting it all together, and there you go. And there you go. There's the end product. That bless sign at the bottom I got from Hobby Lobby last year during fall season, and everything turned out great. So please like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you on the next one. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Happy fall.